Hi, I'm just going to talk about Adobe Express, a feature that is animate from audio that the students can record and they can share 2 minutes, maybe a sum up of what they learned in a certain content that has been presented to them. So in this feature, you can record an animation. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one and I will record it. So it allows you 2 minutes. And I guess this can be one of the assessments, like a formative assessment, so as to know when students can summarize the content that they have learned or a certain standard that they went over, what their what they have over. They can reflect on it and present it in this way as far as what they learned or whatever was being taught in the past few days. So I'm going to record it. So this is again a very good tool that students can use, and in our county, we do have the Adobe Express already installed on available on Clever. So I was just thinking that this would be one good way the students can summarize, reflect, and summarize what they have learned in a certain standard that was being taught. So I'm just going to go ahead and click it as done and share what I recorded just as a sample of what I recorded, and then this is like a recap of what we've been doing in
Just a little
instructional
recap on what we have been learning
7300.
in instructional technologies 7300. So far we've talked about how we learn, and if you remember, we talked about three different types of memory: sensory, working, and long term. And the goal is for our learners to retain information or the memory be encoded into long term memory engrams. And as we also saw that you have to applying multimedia principles will help as we create instructional products for our students, as we create instructional activities. So it is always good to be mindful of those 14 multimedia principles. I believe it's 14 or 12, and apply them so that the dual channels that we have, the auditory and the visual channels, they don't get they're just stimulated just in the right way so as to avoid cognitive load. And we want our students to be able to grasp the content, and tweaking our presentation based upon multimedia principle will help to motivate them. So the students already have an intrinsic load, and if we create more extraneous load, it will be overwhelming for them. And so it's just the right thing to do to use the multimedia principles, uh, the information processing, so that students can learn and do better. Thank you so much.
So this is a little short video that I created. So I believe we can use this feature, this multimedia feature, in order to assess, like a formative assessment, and kind of know where the students are, and they can then download it and as an MP4, and then they can share it and they can get a grade for the same. Thank you so much.